For things you can say that will make any woman desire you. Police car light, no matters how old she is. Have you ever felt invisible to a special woman? As if no matter how hard you tried, nothing you said or did piqued her interest, and she simply ignored you. It's complicated, right? It causes frustration, confusion, and, let's be honest, some discomfort. But what if I told you that things can change? That there is a way to make her pay attention to you so intensely that she will be unable to ignore you. The key lies in the words, my friend. Words are like powerful magic. When you know what to say, you can pique her interest, make her feel special, and, most importantly, make her think of you even when you're not present. Today, I'm going to show you 4 phrases that are so powerful that no woman, including those in relationships, will be able to ignore them. But here's a warning. These phrases aren't cheap tricks. They are tools for establishing genuine connections. So, are you ready to learn how to get the attention that many people only dream of? Before you begin, make sure you have already subscribed to our channel so you do not miss any important tips. And now let us get started. Phrase 1. I have never met anyone who sees the world in the same way you do. Think about it. This phrase carries a different power. It's not just a standard compliment that everyone has heard. It's something that makes a woman feel truly unique. Why? Because you're not just talking about her appearance or demeanor. You're recognizing her inner personality, the distinct way she sees life and interacts with the world around her. Let's imagine a situation. How many times has a woman heard someone say, "You're beautiful" or "amazing"? A lot, right? These compliments are nice, but let's be honest, they're easily forgotten because they're generic. However, when you say something like, "I've never met anyone who sees the world the way you do," you are emphasizing something unique about her. It's like saying, "I see the real you behind the obvious." Do you know when to use this? It's easier than it appears. Assume she's telling you about the things she enjoys, her dreams, or even the challenges she faces at work. Perhaps she's sharing a unique perspective or telling a story that only she can understand. That's when you seize the opportunity to say, "You know, I've never met anyone who sees the world like you do." What will happen next? You make her pause and think. It's as if she realizes you're truly paying attention rather than just listening for the sake of it. That's unusual, you know. Few people are paying attention these days, which makes this phrase even more powerful. The best part? You don't have to invent anything. This phrase works because you value her for who she is now, without exaggeration or cliches. It's a genuine way to establish a connection and demonstrate your appreciation for her unique perspective on the world. So, the next time she says something that impresses you, remember that by using this phrase, you are demonstrating that you see what most people do not, which is something no woman forgets. So, what do you think about this phrase? Have you ever used something similar, or have you had a situation where you valued someone in a unique way? Tell me in the comments. I'd like to know how you make these special connections. This phrase is simple yet effective because it conveys sincerity. It says, "You understand me. I feel safe with you." And do you know what happens? She will realize how important she is to you and how much she has influenced your life positively. This makes her feel appreciated not only for who she is, but also for how she makes you feel. And here's an important point. This phrase also demonstrates your vulnerability, which is a powerful tool for developing emotional intimacy. When you demonstrate that you trust her, she believes she can trust you. It is an exchange, a moment of connection that cannot be overlooked. So, the next time she pays close attention to you and you get the impression that she genuinely cares, take advantage of it. With this phrase, you are not only complimenting her, but also creating an emotional bridge that she will remember for a long time. Phrase 3. You make even the most ordinary occasions seem special. This phrase is magical. Do you understand why? because it goes right to the heart. When you say this, you are demonstrating to a woman that she does not need to make a significant effort or go through extraordinary circumstances to be important to you. Her very presence transforms everything around her. It's like saying, "You are the difference that makes everything better." Now think about it. Many women receive compliments on their appearance or on something they've done, but what truly moves them is when someone recognizes their impact on their daily lives in small ways. This makes them feel valued both for what they do and for who they are. So, how would you use this phrase? Imagine you're doing something as simple as drinking coffee, walking in the park, or simply chatting on the couch. You realize that because of her, an ordinary moment has taken on a new light. You're more relaxed, smiling more, and everything feels lighter. That's when you look at her and say, "You know, you make even the most ordinary moments seem special." It's a phrase with so much meaning. It's not just about the moment, it's about her, and how her presence can transform anything into something special. This makes her feel very valued. Furthermore, by saying this, you establish a strong emotional connection. She understands that she doesn't need to make an effort to impress you because you're already seeing and feeling everything she brings into your life in an organic way. This results in a bond that goes beyond the obvious, which is rare and very special. What about the impact? Huge. When a woman believes she brings light and meaning into your life, she will want to keep being that person for you. It's like starting a fire that makes her feel indispensable and distinct. Do not underestimate the power of this phrase. Use it at the appropriate times and with sincerity to see how it will remain in her memory and heart. This phrase is a true masterstroke. Why? Because this isn't just another generic compliment that everyone gives and then forgets. It is something that comes from the heart and demonstrates that you pay close attention to the details about her. When you admire a particular quality, you are saying, "I see you. I notice the real you." Now think about it. Compliments such as, "You're beautiful" or "You're amazing" are nice, but they lose their impact when repeated. What really makes an impression is when you compliment her on something unique that others may not notice, but that you did.